Yes, yes, and yes. So make that one histogram also. So C and G should both say histogram. Sorry, I thought it was ABCD like twice. I didn't know it went E and G. So the first one's dot plot, right? So dot plot, line at the bottom. I'm gonna number. So 4 is my lowest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have to label like every slash mark. Just label like every 5 or so. You need all the slash marks, tick marks. But you don't have to go like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, let's say 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the biggest we got was 20. Warren, you see why we didn't want a 50 up there? And then a dot plot. You're just going and putting dots above the number, and if there's already one there, you just stack them on top of each other. So this would be like 4, and another 4. Shh. Nobody should be talking. I don't understand what's not clear about that. I don't know. I said nobody should be talking. I don't know who it was, but someone literally started talking like the second after I said it. Like if there's one thing that pisses me off, it is talking when I'm talking. I feel like I've said that over and over and over again. Pissed on the 6 because you gotta make me so mad. So 6, and then there's like 5 of them, so you just start stacking them on top. Does that make sense what we're doing for dot plot? Go ahead and finish that up. I don't think you need me to do that whole thing, dude. Okay. And then I'll give you a minute and then we'll work on the stem and leaf. What? Oh, wait. Are you doing the stem and leaf?
Yeah, I did the same thing.
We're doing it.
I did the same thing.
Go to the sheet.
Yes, please.
We're gonna do the stem and leaf together. Everybody calm down.
Oh, think about my favorites. I did the same thing.
Hey, I gave you a slot to write the numbers
I
down.
thought you were supposed to write the number. I know, I thought under A, and then. Thank you, God.
Are we good on the dot plot, or you need another minute?
I need
Are you good? You need like half an hour or so. Catch up.
4 business days.
3 to 5 business days.
Oh, Mr. Davis, guess what I did yesterday? Oh, I went to Secretary of State and.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh, right. Here I can show you.
Alright. Let's go to the, so that's your dot plot. That's part A. Dot plot. Let's do part B. Stem and leaf. Goodness gracious. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. If I am talking, you work like that. I'm just gonna say it over and over again, but that's clearly not working. Tell me what would work. Do you think it's unreasonable for me to expect you to be quiet when I'm talking? Why is this difficult? Let's fix it. So the stem and leaf is this guy. And then we're going to need a key off to the side to tell us what each thing means. So we have like numbers that are dealing with tens, so like 10s and 20s. So I'm going to say like you can choose whatever number you want, but I'm going to say like my key is 1 bar 6 means 16. or you don't need more than one, but you could say like 1 bar 4 means 14, or 2 bar 0 means 20. You just need like one example. And then I've got 10s, 20s, and I've got zeros, meaning like it's not big enough to be 10. So this is what goes on the left-hand side of your stem and leaf. Really leave enough room here. My key, put on this side. And then, remember how you read these? It's like if there was a 2 there, what would that tell me? That would tell me 12. So I'm just like trying to work it backwards. So I've got all of these numbers will go where? By the 0, by the 1, or by the 2? By the 0, right? So you just write them out. 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8. What's the only number that's going to go right in that spot there? 0, and that represents the 20, right? And then where do all the rest of the numbers go? By the 1. But we don't put like I'm not going to put 10, right? I'm going to put 0 because that represents 10. 0 because that represents 10. 11, 12, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Questions on what I'm doing there? Does that make sense? Okay. Good there? Ready for the histogram or wait a minute? Oh, wait a minute. So like right now I'm just waiting. I'm not trying to instruct, so if you want to have a little conversation, that doesn't bother me. But when I start talking, alright, let's do C. So C, we're doing a histogram. Thank you. So it doesn't say histogram, I screwed up, but we are doing a histogram. So cross off what does it say? There's 7, 8. So just cross off the histogram. And then the histogram is this guy. So on the side, does anybody remember what I put over here? Frequency, nice. Or you could just say count, or you could say number. Frequency is like the fancy vocab word, but you can get around it if you want to.
Will it be marked wrong if we didn't put frequency there?
Hold on. Yeah. No. Yep. It'll be marked wrong if you don't put something. So you can put frequency, count, or number. If you don't put something, you would lose like a half point or something. So the frequency is just how many. So you're going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're just gonna count how many go in those bars. We're gonna like we'll count how big the bar is supposed to be. And then we gotta choose how wide we want our bars. So for example, don't do this, but for example, if I went like 0 to 20, count how many are in between 0 and 20, I would just get like one giant rectangle, and that doesn't tell me anything. On the opposite end, if I went by ones, that would work, but then I got to make 20 separate tick marks and 20 separate bars. That's just like more than I want to do.
By 5.
So yeah, what do you guys think? 2s, 4s, 5? You guys can choose. I think 2s is reasonable. 3s, 4s, 5s is getting a little bit too big, I think.
What if we already did 5?
I'm not gonna like mark it wrong if you do 5s, but I think you don't have enough rectangles at that point. I'm gonna go by 4s, but you can do, I'd say 2, 3s. 1s is okay. It's just a lot of extra work. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are your choices. 5 is getting a little questionable, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go 0 to 4, 8, 12, 12, 16, 20, and then 24. And I do need that 24. I don't know if you remember why, but we'll show you. I'm labeling states. And then remember, if it's on this number, like if it's 4, where does it go? Right, left, right, left. It goes to the right. So if it's a 4, it goes in the one to the right. So this is really like 4 and higher, 8 and higher, 12 and higher. So how many numbers are between 4 and 8, but we don't count the 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should you what? What do you mean count? So hers is different. At the bottom of hers doesn't say like 4 through 8,
Yeah.
and then like 9 through 12 or whatever. So it's different. It's like I'm doing an Instagram, she's doing a bar graph, which is somewhat confusing. I understand.
She calls it an Instagram. Yeah, and I tried to tell her, like, I got a part of that wrong, and she was like, oh, well, he must have not explained it very well. I am just repeating what she said, okay?
She said that you thought if that it was on the number, you just didn't include it.
Because that's what you were
I've never said.
saying. I
Never said.
It just goes to the right.
It just goes to the right.
oh,
So there might have been a misunderstanding.
it's okay. Well,
But he's still taught it.
yeah.
Um,
I still got it wrong.
So from 8 to 12, do I in this chunk here? Do I include the 8? Yes. Do I include the 12? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys good to finish that up on your own?
Yeah.
I'll just like walk around and if you have questions, let me know. And we'll do the last one in a minute. You look at it this way. Other side. Yeah. That's the point. You want another sheet? Yeah. Razor.
Yeah.
Okay, just cross it out.
I'm gonna grab this side. Except they don't have it.
Or bar graphs, I think that's what it said.
That's where it is. That's where it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sometimes it was.
Wait, box plot.
You ain't gonna talk wait for us. What?
Box plot, box plot.
Yeah. Are we okay on part C? Are we ready for part D or not yet?
Yeah, there's 24, right?
24 numbers? Yeah, 24 numbers. Alright, let's go on to part D. Quiet, please. Which is your box plot. So, box plot is just a box and whisker. It's the same thing. So, we need 5 numbers. We need the min. What's the minimum value here? 4. We need Q1, which takes a little more work. We'll do it in a second. We need the median, which takes a little more work. We'll do it in a second. Q3, which takes a little more work. We'll do it in a second. And then the max is 20, right? So median is where we start like chopping off from both ends. It's kind of weird because I'm in 2 rows here. But like that's my smallest, that's my biggest. I'll just dance back and forth here a minute until I get to. Some of you can probably tell what it's going to be without doing this, and that's cool. But just to make sure we're all on the same page, everything chops off if we get to the middle, except for the 10 and the 11. So what do I do with that? 10.5. And then that 10.5 cuts my data in half. So it's like here and here. But are the 10 and the 11 still in the game?
Yeah.
They are. Because I didn't cross them off, I went like right through the middle of them. I didn't cross them off. So then Q1 is the median of these numbers. So I'll do my chopping dance again. So what's right between 6 and 6? 6. And on the bottom, you can kind of tell just by the way mine is lined up that it's going to be these two numbers. So what's right between 14 and 15?
14.5.
14.5. And then I'm going to make my box of whiskey. So the median's 10.5. Please stop talking. I'm about to like record when I turn around so I can start sending people to the office or something. Could I explain this better or differently? If I am teaching, you shut your freaking mouth. Period. I'm baffled right now. Raise your hand if you don't understand what I'm saying, so maybe I can like explain to you individually. And then over here you put 4. And over there you put 12. So there's your box. Questions on that one? Alright, so then we got to get some data for you to do one on your own. Can I erase this? Okay. So, the next one, this is Miss Taylor's idea. I want you to come up and tell me how many times a week you eat fast food.
Subway counts, that means 1.
1?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh. Nice, I like it.
About twice a week.
2?
Yep.
1? 2? 1. I got some healthy eaters. Thanks. You can just go. They called looking for you. Miss Kaiser was called to look for you.
Okay.
Was that you? You all set?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on. We need a different question because you're all saying like the same numbers, which kind of surprises me. I don't either. I can check after we're done with all this.
What's your weight?
You're gonna come up and, if you already told me a number, it's gone because I changed the thing. You're gonna come up and tell me your shoe size.
11.
Dang.
11.
Did you get a worksheet?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Jackson, no.
Okay. That's your data. dot plot, custom lead, a histogram, and a body force. Yeah, they gotta mix together. I know there's like a difference in them, but we're just trying to collect numbers. I don't really care. Questions? So this should be 24 numbers. That, yeah, that helps you check. So 5 up there. Do you have them down in order? Sure. Yeah, it's really easy to forget, so I'll help you. Four nines. 9.5 twice. 10. 6 11s. So there they are in order. That is kind of annoying. So whoever asked, like, can you click a button and do it? You can, but they have to be in the same row or the same column. And then, like, you wouldn't be able to see them all. So that's why I was just not doing it that way. So you're going to finish this up, take a photo of it, submit it, and that's, like, your work for today. So half of it I did with you, half of it's on your own. But you're submitting the whole thing.